Since the end of lockdowns, youth crime in Victoria has surged back to near pre-pandemic levels. Police expected that, but they didn't expect the worrying change to more violent crime being committed by younger offenders.
Whereas in the past we've seen them, they would have committed a shop theft for their first crime. Sometimes now it's an aggravated burglary, carjacking, even home invasions to a lesser degree. That's the concern for us. That's what's different.
Shane Patton says police are searching for what's been driving the change in behaviour, but he believes the pandemic lockdowns probably played a role.
What does missing, in essence, missing those formative years where you might have been in year 9, 10 or 11, where we know that it's really important where young children can go off the rails, what difference that's made.
Do you suspect that it has played a role in that changing profile of youth crime?
I think it has contributed. What the extent is, we don't really know, but if we look back prior to the pandemic, we weren't seeing this 0 to 100 offending.
And it may not just be youth crime that's been affected. Even during the pandemic, police warned far-right groups would take advantage of lockdowns to recruit and radicalise new members. But Shane Patton also believes the pandemic may have a connection to Victoria's surging road toll.
There just seems to be a general, if you like, a sense of entitlement, this won't happen to me, and a lack of consideration for others.
I think anecdotally people would also tell you people are driving angrier now.
Yeah. No, absolutely agree. We're seeing, and I haven't had the analysis done, but road rage type scenarios where people escalate to violence over what can be very minor disputes.
Was our social cohesion in Victoria perhaps more fragile after the pandemic years, do you think?
I think everything's more fragile after the pandemic years. To have many people, irrespective of age, felt they had their lives stolen for 2.5 years.
Last week, the state government toughened youth justice laws after a series of cases where young offenders, even those alleged to have killed innocent members of the public, were granted bail.
I think we'll see offenders who should be remanded at a greater rate, which I think will provide a level of community safety.
But Shane Patton says changing the culture of youth offending won't be easy. This more violent profile of offending that we're seeing with child offenders and that cultural change, do you think that's a passing phase?
I wish it was a passing phase, but it's been with us for a little while now, and you don't turn these trends around overnight.
Ben Knight, ABC News.